Hi guys, it's Jameelah. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry if everything looks totally insane in my background. First of all, I need some pillows for support because my back hurts. And second of all, I'm chaotic as a person, duh. And third of all, I am in the process of moving, so if I showed you guys this room, y'all probably cancel me, but it's like literally I'm low-key Marie Kondoing this whole joint. So but anyways, so I filmed half of this book haul already. It's probably going to be a part 1 and this will be the second part of it. So let's go ahead and let me show you the books I bought when I like momentarily lost my sanity. Okay, so the first book I have here is Iron Cast by Destiny Soria. I'm kind of an idiot because I don't know, I thought this was by a black author, but now I'm not so sure, so that was kind of an accident. But I got pulled in by the cover, to be completely honest with you, and I don't even know what else to say. Like, I think it's about two best friends and they have afflicted blood, which gives them the ability to create illusions through art, weave magic weave magic, and it's set in 1919, so we'll see how that goes. The next book I have here, which I think I got it out of order, and I hope these are books you can read out of order, but that is Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I've heard good things about these books. I think the other one is Uprooted, but yeah, I'm not sure if you can read these separately or if I have to read Uprooted first. So if you've read them, definitely let me know and I'll probably get the first one from the library. I don't know why with my pregnancy brain and everything, I've been buying the second book of things by accident. Like, I know better. I don't understand how this keeps happening, but yeah, so let me know if I can read these out of order. And I think this is an adult book. The next book I have here, which I'm super excited about, is Fireborn by Rosaria Munda. And literally I'm so excited about this one because dragons, legit dragons. So pretty much a brutal revolution changed the world, giving everyone, even the lowborn, a chance to test into the governing class of dragon riders. I know nothing else about that book. All I need to hear is dragons and dragon riders, and that's it. Like, that's all I need, because I've been searching for a great dragon book and a great mermaid book. Still in search for the mermaid book and pretty much the dragon book, so this has a chance. We'll see how that goes. But dragon riders, come on, say no more, fam. Say no more. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The baby is, oh man. Okay, girl, calm it down. Calm it down. The next book I got because of Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, and that is The Beautiful by Renee Audier. I wasn't going to get this just because I wasn't sure if it sounded like something I would like, although I do like Renee Audier's The Wrath and the Dawn books. I really loved them when I read them, so I'm hoping that I will love this book. I did hear that people were disappointed with this because they thought it was going to be vampires and it wasn't, or something like that. So I don't really know how this one's gonna go, but I'm pretty excited to get to it as soon as possible. And plus it's set in New Orleans. We kind of love to see it. Kind of makes me think of the originals, which I love. The next book I have here is A Dream So Dark by L.L. McKinney. I already read the first book of Blade So Black and I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. And the reason I enjoyed it more than I thought I would is because I picked it up recently, and that was after DNFing it for like a whole year. I definitely suggest the audiobook. I really enjoyed the audiobook for A Blade So Black. I read half of it audiobook, half of it physically. I do that all the time, or sometimes I'll read it physically and while listening to the audiobook. But anyways, yeah, so I got this one because I enjoyed the first one and I wanted to jump into the next one, and hopefully it's really good. Like, I'm excited. But pretty much these books are a modern day Alice in Wonderland retelling set in Atlanta, and yeah, it's just like so good. You have a black main character. This is also written by a black author, and we stand every day of the year. The next book I got is Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. I've been wanting this one forever, but I have to admit I often try to buy my books for less than $10, and that's the case with pretty much every single book in this haul. It's very rare for me to buy books full price just because I cannot afford that. This was finally available to me for a super cheap price, and I finally got it, and I'm so excited to read it. I believe this is about, well, I don't know if you guys are very familiar with Korean folklore and things like that. I've watched a lot of K-dramas in my lifetime. I'm obsessed with K-dramas, and I really need to get back on them because they always de-stress me so much. Yeah, so I've heard a lot that this reads like a K-drama, and it's also the main character is a gumiho, or a nine-tailed fox. I've only watched one K-drama about gumihos, so I thought that was gonna be interesting, and she consumes the energy of men. I was like, yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, get it, girl. I'm so excited, and this book is just beautiful. So this next book was a total mistake. I thought I was buying the first book and I bought the second book. So, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. I got The Heart Forger by Rin Chapeko. The first book is actually, see, I don't even know now. The first book is actually The Bone Witch, and I just thought it sounded so interesting. And I don't have the synopsis with me because this is for the second book and I don't want to get spoiled. So yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow the first book from the library. Anyways, this book was like $3 or $2 or something like that, and it's hardcover and it's beautiful. So I guess I didn't take that much of a loss, but I'm just annoyed with myself. Why do I keep doing this? So the next book I have here is The Lantern's Ember by Colleen Huck. Yeah. This book is about a witch, and she's always been drawn to this specific bridge in her town, and then she finds out that it leads to this other world, or a place called Otherworld or something like that, and there's like this watchman trying to keep her out of there, but I think he starts like falling for her, and it sounded pretty interesting to me. So the next book I have here I'm pretty excited about. It sounds super interesting, and that is Nocturna by Maya Montaigne, or Maya Montaigne, I don't know. But yeah, it sounded super interesting. This one is about a girl. I think she kind of like has these crazy disguises, or she like can shapeshift or something. Maybe not shapeshift, but like change faces and things like that. And I think there are, oh yeah, she like gets caught doing it, and then I guess she's given an offer of a job she can take, or either have her magic stripped away. So she takes the job, duh, because nobody wants their magic stripped away, okay? But anyways, yeah, so it sounded super interesting to me, and I'm pretty excited to read this. So this next book I have here is The Gracier by Kim Liggett. This book, just to give you guys an idea, because this is one I was kind of excited about, it just sounded interesting, but it says, no one speaks of the gracier, it's forbidden. In Garner County, girls are told they have the power to lure grown men from their beds, to drive women mad with jealousy. They believe their very skin emits a powerful aphrodisiac, the potent essence of youth of a girl on the edge of womanhood. That's why they're banished for their 16th year, to release their magic into the wild so they can return purified and ready for marriage. Ew, but interesting. I want to see where this goes, and plus the cover. I'm literally crying. It's really pretty. The next book I have here is Spin the Dawn, which I believe is a Mulan retelling, and instead of going to war, I think she is going into a fashion competition, like, you know, not fashion but like clothes, like making garments and stuff like that. So she's going in place of her father, I believe, which is kind of like, you know, Mulan vibes. Oh yeah, she poses as a boy, tries, oh, Imperial Tailor, a tailor. Yeah, so she is trying to take the place of her father in this tailoring competition. If I'm wrong, y'all know me. It's very normal here. So the next book I have here is All-American Muslim Girl by Nadine Jolie Courtney, and this book is about a Muslim girl who isn't very connected to being Muslim because her parents, they don't really encourage her to practice. It seems like they prefer if she doesn't practice, especially in public and all of those things. When I guess Islamophobia starts riling up and things like that, it causes her to become more connected to her religion and kind of go on a journey or something for herself and figure out all the things. So it sounded interesting, although I always go into books about Muslims very timidly, but I did see some people I know have read this, so we're gonna see how this goes. I want it to go well because usually it doesn't. So yeah. This is such a pretty book, honestly. The next book I have here is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I have not read Circe, and I do want to. I've been interested in both of them, but this is just based on, I believe, Greek mythology. So we'll see how that goes, but it was super cheap. So y'all know what I did. I can't wait to see how this one goes. And then the next two books here are the rest of a series, and that is Legendary by Stephanie Garber and Finale. These two books, I got them on sale. Yeah, I got these to complete the series, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and read all of them all the way through. And honestly, I'm a fan of the covers. I don't know why. I'm a fan, so when I saw them cheap, I was like, this makes no sense, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And here we are. The next book I got is The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell. So this book is like super thick, but this is the second book to The Last Magician, which was bought by a booktube friend of mine, Nicole and Her Books. So I like to read books or have books ready when I start them and I'm liking them, which is kind of, I don't know, it's like a good habit and a bad habit. Most of the time it goes well, but yeah, so this was super on sale and I grabbed this hardcover. The next book I have is War Girls by Tochi Onyebuchi. I probably butchered that, but it's okay. And this one is a futuristic Nigerian, I believe, like sci-fi. Yeah, I believe this is sci-fi. It says the year is 2172. Climate change and nuclear disasters have rendered much of Earth unlivable. The lucky ones have escaped to newly formed space colonies, but those remaining are left to deal with the aftermath. A civil war between Nigerians and Biafrans over mineral-rich land is wreaking havoc on the country. Battles are fought using flying deadly robots, and soldiers are outfitted with bionic limbs and artificial organs meant to protect them from the harsh radioactive environment. This sounds so good to me, and I've been itching for a good sci-fi, and then the fact that this is a black sci-fi, I'm ready. I'm so ready for this one. I'm just so freaking excited. I don't even know what to say anymore. But yeah, this is one that's been on my radar for a while now. I've had it, I've just been waiting, and then it was finally a price I could afford, so I bought it, and I'm so freaking excited. And the last book I have here is A River of Royal Blood, which I was interested in already, but I also heard Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte give a great review on it. So I decided that when it was available to pick this up as well, because I'd already been thinking about buying it. I really hope it's good. I really do. I believe this one is about two sisters. Okay, so yeah, she's supposed to face her older sister on her 17th birthday in a battle to the death if she hopes to ascend to the throne, because here only the strongest, most ruthless ruler survives. And that sounds good to me, although I have heard that the book doesn't focus that much on that rivalry, but I hope it's still good. Okay guys, that took a lot of breath out of me, but that is the last of the books for this part 2 of the book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a lot of exciting books to get to, and I have a feeling that of course not initially when I have my baby I'm gonna be spending a lot of time reading, but you know, like when I'm nursing her and she's asleep and I'm not asleep, maybe I'll pick up a book, you know? That's the hope and the dream. But thank you guys so much for watching, and oh my god, today I just realized that I hit 4,000 subscribers, which is pretty damn cool, so thank you guys so much. Honestly, I never expected to come this far in a year, and I'm feeling a little bit depressed because with everything going on in my life, I completely missed my booktube anniversary, my 1-year anniversary. So I'm pretty sad about that, and there's not really anything I can do right now because everything's just so crazy for me. I'm moving into a house and getting ready for the baby. I have 7 more weeks until she potentially gets here. Could be less, could be more, but I'm just nervous and excited and stressed the hell out. So thank you guys so much for sticking in here with me and helping me reach this amazing milestone. I hope a lot of you are here to stick around and enjoy my content, and I really truly appreciate you guys. Thank you. Bye.